season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a good return is going to be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Man, the team, I got a lot of people hurt. Let's talk about that. God damn it.
No, join the club, bro.
That's why I ain't got no damn X factors. They're all beat up. All right.
Second down now.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Mayfield down. Oh, his first throw of the game.
That's some bullshit.
Picked up by Deontay, and he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be a little bit of shock after what
how are you going to throw behind that guy?
Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and
been through it.
that drive away. Momentum on their side now.
Look at the 49ers down the middle of the field. The end zone.
Now first carry for their fullback. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead.
Now someone is pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Purdy.
Big dog.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And we know how to bring people up too, bitch.
As he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 sets, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
The Buccaneers
Come on, what is that?
On the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do
Rabbit
differently
foot.
here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And that is in.
Come on, what is this?
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Mayfield. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, he started throwing the football. He's missed now on his first 4 attempts.
Eager to see what his demeanor is going to be from this point forward, because the best ones, they missed the first 15 attempts, and they think they're going to hit the next 15. Let's see if he has that type of
And he's going to miss this one wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate, and in doing so, send this one off target.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield, get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. 2nd and 10. Now Purdy.
Big dog.
And the Buccaneers are in great shape here.
Breaking linebacker, baby.
The 46-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw him on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything.
He'll Player of the Week, boy.
But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Following the interception, Mayfield.
Oh, come on.
His throw here is going to be incomplete. You look at this Niner defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
It's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the punch.
Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Everybody likes to see the long ball throw, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. That makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Purdy looking to throw.
Picked off.
Here's another interception, the third in this first quarter. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
Now think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams. When a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And they've got it in the red zone now, down about the 19. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Here's 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. They'll get forward for 3 down the 16-yard line. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked out with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
Don't get a second chance to make a first impression. We'll see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, the 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. This is caught. In for the Buccaneers touchdown. Daniel Bellinger, a 7-yard touchdown.
Good throw. Good throw.
And the Buccaneers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin.
You in, man. Chips or cornflakes?
Chips. Don't eat cornflakes. Wait, no.
Following the touchdown,
You don't like milk?
there's McLaughlin to kick off.
I like milk.
No.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to play down now with your team.
That hurt, man. These motherfuckers hit.
The best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year.
Purdy. He's got Ayuk once again. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around the bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talking about how great it is because it gives you a two-way game. You can break out or you can break in. It makes it hard to defend.
A gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the second down at 6. Purdy going to give this one to Mason. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't.
Who's that? Who got hurt? We ain't got no room for them more people to get hurt.
Situation already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Purdy now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now this is going to lead to another first down.
Broken rib. You motherfucker. Oh, my God. That's my only X Factor guy that's left. He gone now, too, y'all.
Mason going to get it on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They're a tough unit to throw against. Currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 8. Purdy will set up the throw here. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a catch of the game for George Kittle. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 20.
Y'all guys can't play that defense against him field
13
already.
yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. First and 10 right at the 20. Gets this one to Juszczyk.
Oh, come on, guys. We right there. Tackle the guy. You shouldn't have got no yards on that.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners have cut it back within a score. Anders Carlson now for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well.
Y'all ain't give me no plays. That's why like, this team ain't got a lot of fucking plays.
He worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
To throw, Mayfield.
Get that.
It's across midfield and inside the 45. Really nice gain of 25 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. But the defense quick to read this. They bust in and drop him before he could take the shot downfield. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Come on, man.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15.
Now Mayfield. And the Niners get there and bring him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been coughing him up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Mayfield. It's caught inside the 25.
Come on, you gotta be kidding me.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle. But they allowed the conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Mayfield looks to throw. Open man, it's Palmer. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch.
All right, guys, take it to the 2nd. Take it to the 2nd.
14-7 our score. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Mayfield to throw, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Already a pair of third-down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third-down try. Throwing, Mayfield.
Oh, come on. That's some bullshit. Hold the ball.
It should have been a fumble. What it should have been.
Looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football, admitted as the ball got there, and forced the incompletion.
And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
Wide open. Already got the fucking ball. Just hit the ground.
How many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it? The rest of the game, that's a lot to carry around.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked it up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On the ground again, it's Mason. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Here's third down and 4. Here's Purdy.
Big dog.
Passes are intercepted for the 4th time today.
Standing right there, guy. We don't move. Flash.
Excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. I think were they in nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brand, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3.
He never went out with your receiver. Just stays in his flat.
Lanes, and that's exactly what they did.
Should throw a bomb that time. They probably would have been wide open. The safety probably could have caught up to him.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
What? Yeah, wow.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come.
Man, we got a lot of wind blowing. Wow.
Oh, shit.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football.
Ooh, what a hit.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost
Nice hold on that.
that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. Throwing here, Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
That guy ducked down there. Come on, guys.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run forward with Mason. And he will have
Come on, guys. We had him.
He's brought down at the 41. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there was a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Finding room in midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And they're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify. I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Shotgun now with Purdy. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Come on, guys.
This one's going to get him a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week. You must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them with short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down.
Picked off. Oh, come on, guys. Catch that. You got to bat it down.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And no return here for White. It'll be a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Yeah, they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. He's got Bellinger. He's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. That's a staple in this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try and run here with Irvin.
Oh, come on. How did he get behind the line? Taking my 4th and 4. That's some fucking bullshit. What kind of blocking are y'all doing?
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. This is White. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short, and he is short. So certainly an interesting call there.
He fell forward.
And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
They're going to lose. They got fell forward. Oh, cheating motherfucker.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. And some room to work. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They'll go again with Mason.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be
Not another dude hurt.
and just move them down the field with his number.
I don't have nobody to play the game.
He's running it. I keep going back to him.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And Jennings will go in motion right. First man through, it's the fullback Juszczyk. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Dislocated shoulder.
It'll be 2nd and goal.
These guys are going out with major injuries, not just a little bit.
Bullshit. Because he's holding things up, taking out extra blockers, which allows one of the inside linebackers to roam free and make the tackle.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now, and 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Purdy.
Oh, it's been picked off.
That was a touchdown if he could have.
We hit the ball.
Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Purdy. That's caught. A gain of 5.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Purdy from the gun. Staying up, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive.
Come on, hold the ball. It's right in your hand.
Very aggressive. This time, will it result in points?
We had him. We had him.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty
Damn
good
it, guy. You got to hold on to that.
Let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he
They even telling you to caught that, rookie. Fucking, come on, man. The goal guy.
Mayfield. He's going to air one out. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Come on. That was stupid.
Really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now
that guy's slow as shit. How do you out-throw you?
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for him because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Now Purdy. He's going to take a shot right
Picked
away
off.
for the end zone. And it's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Purdy looking to throw.
Picked off. Oh, come on. No, that's right in your hand. You can't drop that.
This defense is past its most two
Wow, come on, man. That's the one you can't drop.
They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Got a man. That's out.
Oh, but this is some bullshit. Come on, guys. That is some bullshit. Wow.
Catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
We didn't even try to hit stick him.
To not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to
Right there, that's an easy tackle. What is that?
by the defense, made an adjustment themselves and picked up the first down.
Samuel in motion. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And brought down, but
Oh, guys, we know where you're going with that shit. How y'all letting me get yards when you over there?
on that one and another first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he will maneuver his way down about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 7-yard touchdown grab, and the Niners are back within a score.
You got to figure down
Yeah,
by the
it's
goal
two
line.
linebackers.
This is
You
where
shouldn't have
tight
watching
end
them.
earns his
Come
money
on,
in the
man.
high traffic area, and he's able to work free in the middle of the
You're not
end
supposed to be
zone.
across the
He grabs
middle.
that one for a touchdown.
Carlson out for the extra point.
You should have stopped on 3rd and long. I don't know how you missed him. That was stupid.
And it's 24-17.
Tackle him with a fucking forearm. Grab his ass. I didn't throw no hit stick.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you.
It's the wrong guy, guy.
When giving the opportunity. when football always talks about predictive history, he's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. They weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Mayfield down. Short throw pulled in by Bellinger. They had to work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Like a pinball.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Well, they've certainly got him involved in this first half, and on 3rd down, they looked his way again. And what a delight for his quarterback to find him and keep the drive moving.
Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
Mayfield on play action. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And this one too low.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They go play action. Mayfield. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it.
As a general manager, you're counting on your 1st and 2nd round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going. And we're seeing one right here.
Now, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he's got it. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him out.
Baker Mayfield has the first half is running. And the Bucs will extend their lead here just before halftime.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Extra point by the Laughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
All right, pick 6 to be nice, guys.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Oh! He threw right to you.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throws